when you're doing a concert of all one composer's music, it's actually very useful to have pieces that are so contrasting, because it's a one composer concert is a very intense, sort of single-minded affair, and the fact that David has pieces that are so different actually really helps make that work. They're all pieces I'm very close to. I mean, Cheating, Lying, Stealing, I've performed. Forced March was written for the Crash Ensemble, and I conducted the premiere of that. That's an Irish new music group, and David wrote Forced March for them, and so I premiered it with them and recorded it with them. Increase was written for Alarm Will Sound. So all those pieces are ones that I'm very close to.
When I was a young composer and a student, I thought that my teachers were telling me that I should find one thing that I could do, and that's all I should do, and I should never do anything else. I should never change, I should never make any other sounds. I should find one little thing that I could call my sound, and that would be it. And I remember thinking, that's really terrible. That sounds really boring, So instead of making pieces that sound alike, what's more interesting to me, and has always been more interesting to me, is to have pieces made the same way, have pieces that are constructed the same way, have the same kind of thinking behind them, but what they sound like on the outside, what the language is very different from piece to piece.
There were many reasons why I was attracted to music, but partly it was because it answered a question inside of me, which was that I wanted to do something. So I didn't want to just read about people doing things or study people doing things. I actually wanted to make something. I didn't know if maybe I could have built a building, I could have become a carpenter. But I really, as a young person, really wanted to do something very hands-on, very physical. And music is very physical, and my pieces are very physical. If there's anything I can say about them, there's a very strong physicality to almost every piece. Well, really to every piece, actually, that I've written. You can see the arms moving and the rhythms, and so I like the physicality, and it also is an incredible combination of something physical, mathematics, and poetry.
Bang on a Can really started as a conversation between the three, then young composers, Michael Gordon and David Lang and Julia Wolfe, who came to New York in the mid-1980s and were just getting started with their careers and really just started very, imagining where music could go. I mean, as all young artists, I guess, may do. And it led to, the three of them producing some different kinds of events in New York, primarily what's known as the Bang on a Can Marathon, which we still do to this day, which is an all night long, 12-hour concert featuring a huge range of different kinds of music.